I have no further comments on the matter. I have nothing to add. Nothing to add. Airballing a 3, though. 2 game clinching turnovers. Go Royce! 1 of 10 shooting again. I mean, come on, man. I don't know what to do other than laugh. I mean, I don't. So, welcome, guys. My name is DK. In this video, we're going to be talking about 2 player props that I like on Prizepicks.com. Oh, also, I wanted to add how incredibly happy I am for Spencer Dinwiddie. Finally. I mean, finally, I didn't take his over fantasy score. Easily cruises over. Woohoo! One more game with the Nets, and then we're done. Done with it. Okay, now let's get into the intro. Welcome, guys. My name is DK. In this video, we're going to talk about 2 player props I like on Prizepicks for Friday. I'm recording this a little bit earlier than usual just because I have a flight in the morning I have to wake up like 3 a.m. for. So currently recording this video at 9 p.m. But yeah, I cover content for Prizepicks and for DraftKings. The sponsor of today's video is No House Advantage. I'll have a link down below, but you can use the code DKDFS for a 100% match up to $100. A couple different ways you can play. You can play pick'em contest. Basically, you're picking player props and you're building on a lineup with your player props, and then you're competing against other people in kind of a DFS style tournament where you're picking like confidence intervals on your player props. Or you can play versus the house where you can win up to 20x your money. So you guys want to give it a try? Again, I'll link down below, DKDFS. It'll give you a 100% match up to $100. So if you're curious and just want to try it out, take advantage of that free money. I guarantee you will like it. All right, so like I said, thankfully the Nets are not on this slate, but let's talk about the 2 player props I do like in this video. And the first one we're going to be looking to is going to be Jarrett Allen fantasy score, currently at 33.5. And really, it's just a minutes thing for Cleveland. I know this game in general not projected to be super high scoring, obviously. But, I mean, Jarrett Allen should play probably close to 40 minutes. He's played 43 and then 35 last game, but the last game was a blowout. He lost about 3 minutes there in the blowout. And Jarrett Allen is north of a fantasy point per minute guy. He's at 1.02 fantasy points per minute on the season. Again, we're using FanDuel scoring, which actually does slightly benefit Jarrett Allen, in my opinion, because of the blocks and steals. So let's just say, okay, so we'll look at his minutes, right? So he's played, let's just say we give him 38 minutes. I think that's a conservative, because that's what he would have played in this game, and he played 43 in this game. So let's say conservative estimate for Jarrett Allen's minutes is 38, okay? So 38 times 1.02 puts us at about 39 fantasy score. Now, maybe slight deduction because of the pace of the game, but honestly, it doesn't affect a big like Allen as much. It really more affects the scoring play or the guys that are going to be like ball handling and putting the ball in the bucket. So I'm not as worried about the pace of the game for Jarrett Allen. I think assuming no foul trouble, he'll play, again, high 30s, maybe even 40 minutes. Again, he's a little bit north of a fantasy point per minute guy. And the Cavs just have no depth, really. Outside of the main 4 guys and LeVert, they don't have any depth. So I really think that the front court's going to play as many minutes as they can handle. I was looking at Mobley, too. I think it's very similar. Mobley's a little bit higher point per minute than Jarrett Allen. He's at 1.05, but he's also point higher. Like I was like debating, like, yeah, do I want to go Mobley? Do I want to go Allen? I think either or is fine. I'm going to give the slight edge to Allen, but I'm fine with Mobley as well. So we're going to take Jared Allen more than 35.5 fantasy score as pick number 1. And the second one we're going to go to is going to be Jalen Brunson. Now, again, I know the pace of this game is not going to be great, but Brunson probably plays close to 40 minutes in this game. Last game was a blowout, and he got pulled with like 3-4 minutes to go. And he played 30, so he's on pace for, again, close to 40 minutes. This game he got in foul trouble, so don't worry about that. But yeah, Brunson has kind of established himself as the go-to guy here on offense. And if you take a look at Jalen Brunson and his rates this year, he's averaging 1.13 fantasy points per minute. So I think we give a conservative estimate again for his minutes would be 38. So 38 times 1.13. We're doing some math in this video. Hey, we put him at 43 fantasy score. Again, slight deduction because of the pace of the game. But I still think with the minutes that we have a really good shot to hit this. So that is going to be pick number 2. We're going to take Jalen Brunson more than 35.5 fantasy score. Again, the Knicks on offense, they're really relying on Brunson, right? His usage has been insane of late. 24 shot attempts here, 17 here, like 20 here, 32 shot attempts here. He had a huge game against Cleveland in the regular season, just like a couple weeks ago. He went for 69. Nice. 69 fantasy points. So, yeah, it's really a minutes thing plus usage. So those are going to be the 2 picks for today. Let's hope that there's more than, 50 points scored in this game. But yeah, we're going to take more than Jared Allen, 33.5 fantasy scores, pick number 1. Pair that with more than Jalen Brunson, 35.5 fantasy scores, pick number 2. So those are going to be, that's going to wrap it up for the video, guys. As always, I appreciate the support. Like I said, it is great that the Brooklyn Nets do not play tomorrow. And we'll see you all in the next video. Again, I'll be traveling tomorrow. I'm going to try to get a video up for Saturday. Can't guarantee it, though, but I will try. So enjoy your night, guys, and we'll see you all in the next one.